Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome. So, I was looking around and I was like, I'm getting close to the end of all the mods. So, let's look around and see what other Minecraft mod packs are out there. And then I went ahead and just sorted by new, see what kind of new ones we have out there. And I believe if I actually, I'm going to have to press this button real quick so I can go look and see what this one was actually called again because I completely forgot. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I thought so. I was trying to remember the whole time, and then, yeah. This mod pack is called The Rise of Newstone Hollow. I gotta double check again. Click on here, The Rise of Newstone Hollow. Yes, for sure. That is definitely what it is called. So, I was like, let's open it up. Let's look and see what they have in the way of quests and stuff like that, and how progression and stuff looks, and how thought out it might possibly be. And of course, the other day when I downloaded it, it was still in its essentially beta form. This was a week and a half ago. I think I downloaded it, and it had like 6 updates. So I went ahead, updated them all. It is now technically in its 1.1 release. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and jump in and we'll look around and see some stuff and see what all we got. And as we can see in the back, there's something. We spawned in this village, which, I've been standing here for a while and I haven't actually seen any villagers. So let's look around real quick. We'll look at the quest book here in a second. Um, but we got all of these. Okay, so this, I think I'm lagging quite a bit. I might need more. Let's see. If I go in here, go to options, I might need to put some more memory to this. I think I only put like 9. We also want to go ahead, set this down. Let's go to video settings. Let's see, is there anything in here? View bobbing. Don't think I want that. Auto safe indicator, sure. Crosshair. General. Oh, wait, no, quality. I might turn clouds to just off. Um, some of this other stuff, I think I might just go through later. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit apply to that real quick. Click done. And I mean, it feels a little bit smoother, but yeah, let's go ahead and keep doing some more exploring and see what all we got here. So vein mine is in this, it looks like. Um, Curious as to what happened to the villagers. Okay, come on, let me fall through then. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so we do have some beds here. We got a smoker, some books and stuff we can grab. We got some stuff. Looks like we have a pillager outpost out there. There's some water there. If I press M, we got snow over here. Yeah, definitely a pillager outpost. Looks like there's another town up that way. And some other fancy stuff over that way. So for now, let's, go ahead. And if I go like this direction, there's this thing, whatever it is, out there. We do have the iron golem here, so there should be villagers. Why there's not, who knows? Got a bunch of copper right there. Not sure what this build. Ooh, we got waste stones. Got waystones. I don't have a way to dig that up. Actually, let's look around here first real quick. Let's go ahead and go up this, oh, I did not want to fall down here. Okay. Let's go ahead, dig our way out. I'll just move it a little bit too fast, not paying attention. I kind of just wanted to very lightly go off of that to see if there's anything there. But, yeah, damn it. Okay. So, I think I need to go in here. Let's go in here, go back here, go to options. Let's up that just a bit more. And I don't know why. Like, I turn, I'm looking over that way where I was looking, but when I press the arrows, it doesn't seem to, like, want to activate right away. It doesn't want to do, like, the whole all strafe thing. Okay, so that was that other thing we saw right there, is that big tower, which I'm pretty sure there was one of those in all the mods 10 that has a big bad guy in it. But let's go ahead and sleep in here for now. Yeah, that looks like actually an ice spike biome. That's actually pretty cool, I guess. Let's go ahead, head down here. And we're just going to go back over that village real quick because, again, as I play these, I do like to put on the bonus chest at the beginning because it gives you some tools right away that you don't have to then build. But I don't remember seeing a bonus chest sitting outside. I doubt that's it. Cause let's see, I spawned right here next to the pigs. So is there any chest in an area? I don't see one, so it's quite possible because of the way this is, I just didn't do it. Or this might actually be the bonus chest based on the fact that that should have been an upside down stage to match that. So let's go ahead. Yep, this would have been the starting chest. The bonus one. And we got ourselves a pickaxe. There we go. Okay, it's only wooden, which kind of sucks. I was hoping we would have gotten a stone one, but that's fine. We could always check these and see if there's something else. Don't really see anything that would signify any, like this. This isn't a blacksmith. It's got a brewing stand, so that would make this some sort of apothecary type place. We got an upstairs in it. Okay, there we go. And inside of here, there's a jail with no villager. Same thing over here. There's like a jail up here. Okay, and then we got this. Ooh, we got a golden apple already. Some ender pearls and scarf applies extra level of fortune to. Oh my goodness, that's actually really nice to get off the start. To put that on and just put that on for the fun of it, right? Okay, and then we get in here. And we didn't get anything either. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Okay, then that leads out there. I'm assuming most of this is going to be the same way with that. I don't really see anything that would lead me to believe any of those are blacksmith level buildings. So let's go ahead and actually take this off, put this down. Eat some apple real quick, and then we'll get some stone from over here. There we go. Break that. That's actually pretty cool. There's some gold there. We also have some diamond right there. But let's go ahead real quick. We'll take our dark oak logs, throw them up here. Let's do, basic Minecraft stuff to start out. Crafting table. Like so. Put that down. And make ourselves a stone pickaxe, because actually I'm curious if I go here, but there's no emerald pickaxe or anything like that. Okay. So I figured I have one or a couple emeralds. I could always look and see if there's an emerald pickaxe. And we can't get that without iron. So let's go ahead and do that. You know what? Forget it. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna fall down because I didn't jump right. There we go. Okay, come on. This is just lapis, right? Yep, just lapis. Okay. So let's jump into our quest book real quick, and let's also look at some of the other things we got with this. So we have integrated tunnels, just dire things, applied energistics, RF tools, base, modular routers, industrial for going, power, and spice of life. But we're going to jump on to the quest book real quick. And as you can see, we got some of this stuff here already working. Doesn't look like there's quest rewards, though. It's from what I could see here. At least in this, I didn't actually see what any of these are, but let's go ahead. Beginner's Guide. The ghost of our greatness. If you found this book, it means your time, or it means our time here is over. The world has been overrun by machines, and our colony has no choice but to leave. The settlement you stand in was once our proud home, Newstone Hollow. So, that little town over there was Newstone Hollow, it seems. I gotta go in here real quick, take this down a bit, click this button, go like this, and I gotta turn down the sound in my own headset. There we go, perfect. Okay, so next page. The land here was once fertile, and the caves were full of precious ores, but they came an army of machines that stripped almost every last resource. They devoured our crops, dismantled our equipment, and carved away the very metals beneath our feet. They left us with nothing but dust and ruin. But I have a plan, a blueprint for rebuilding all that we lost, a version of Newstone Hollow, bigger and better than before. We had to depart before we can make our dreams come true, but we've left this book behind for anyone who might discover these remains of civilization. Should you find this record, use it as your guide for new machines, reclaim the soil, and make this broken world thrive again. Let the seeds of a second Newstone Hollow take root in your hands. So we will complete that and can break down some items into their component. Okay, so silent gear. Okay, but with that, we also notice that if we click on this and quickly make ourselves a furnace, we'll get that new next quest. Let's go ahead and throw this raw rabbit away because it's not worth anything at all, really. Let's go ahead and pick up our table. We will go ahead as well. Eat another apple real quick. And eat. Well, actually, I was going to say, never mind. I don't want to eat the carrot. I want to be able to plant those. Okay, so what do we got here for this building? Oh, there's a zombie or a skeleton up there on fire, it looks like. Okay, so this is just a dungeon entrance, right? If I could. Why can't I? Okay, what's going on? Why can't I just jump through the door? Okay, let's go like this then. Put that there. There we go. Through the door. Yay. Well, let's go ahead and go upstairs to see if there's anything in the top of this. 'Cause sometimes these things have chests, and of course, if I could navigate better. I haven't really played on the ground in a while, right? Okay, so yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in. Oh, that's glass. Of course, I can't go through there. There we go. Let's go ahead, come down, go out. So we know there's a dungeon right here. So we have a town there, a dungeon there, a tower there. Looks like there's some sort of. Oh, it's up there in the sky. There. We got something else that looks cool up in the sky over here. So let's head over to it. We also got what looks like to be some sort of other dungeon thing right here. Sort of house, ruined house or something. It's got a bunch of cobwebs and stuff in it. So hopefully it's not too dangerous. Just want to make sure there's nothing under these. No, I don't want to do that. I want to clean up this one. There we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, just wanted to make sure these weren't trap barrels or anything of the sort. So we got some potato, egg we could put in there, book we could put in flower pot. Let's go ahead and keep the potatoes. Any type of food we want to try to keep, I think. Anything that would be highly useful. Ooh, there we go. It's another piece of iron. Cool, if there's one more piece of iron in here. Nice, nice. Perfect. Okay, so with that, though, before we go exploring over to that other town, we are going to run back over here and sleep in one of these beds. Let's make it daytime. And then we'll go get our diamond from that diamond that's over there. Because we will make ourselves a whatchamacallit here, a iron pickaxe. Like so. There we go. Seems like food and stuff go down pretty quick in this. But yeah, who knows? Could be my imagination. Okay, so do that. You know what? Let's go ahead. Take this bed with us. And we could always come back here at a later date to look at the whatever else might be there. But let's go ahead and do that. And then jump down here. We probably don't need the poppy, so let's just throw the poppy away and do that. Okay, do we want the lapis? Maybe just, but not yet. Okay. Ooh, oh wow, oh my goodness, that's nice. There's a lot of diamonds in here. So we're definitely not gonna want the spruce planks then in the place of the diamonds. But let's go ahead, throw out that dirt. And yeah, that gave us, what, 6 diamonds. Oh my goodness, that's a wonderful start. Even though the game said, or the thing said, that it looks like most of the resources and stuff have gone. That's actually quite a good start. We should probably actually run back and grab that copper. But we could worry about that later as well. We're just going to run over to this next village. And whatever this thing up here might be. We also probably should have went and grabbed our waystone that we saw back there. But again, let's just go ahead and do some light exploration first. Okay, so we got some sort of wool hut here. It looks like that's just a fancy wool hut that has like some side things that are just solid wool for whatever reason. I'm assuming this is another one that's cut off for some reason. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we got that. So yeah, so basically it looks like there are no villagers in any of these because they moved on to new things because of weird machines taking over. Okay, now let's just see if I can make my way up to the top up there real quick. Uh, Eat a little bit of bread while we're at it. Okay, so we have some sort of copper light build, copper building here, made with like it's like a construction building. It looks like that's actually really really cool design, I think. Um, there's some other stuff out this way. Let's go up here. Let's see what this looks like. Just a bunch of like little huts and stuff. Um, got a nice cool place right here. I mean, we could always if we wanted to make this our base like under there and just maybe. Let's see what we got up here. Ooh, this looks like it drops down. Ooh, that looks creepy down there. Okay. I don't know what this building is. I've never seen it before in anything I've done. But then over here, we got a nice big building over here. Looks like it's got some cows or horses in it. Maybe both. I mean, I saw the horse outside of it. And it's got some horses, some donkeys. We got what? Leather horse armor. We also have some other stuff here. Anything of this we don't think we need right now. We probably don't need that. Don't need that anymore. Let's grab these apples, these golden carrots. This wheat and these wheat bundles. There we go. Anything in this barrel? Okay, we got some more golden carrots, apples that lead. Well, we'll remember. How do you? Okay, so we could do that to get into here. Take this out. He's got a bucket. I definitely want the bucket. You know what? Let's go ahead and give you the charcoal and that. We'll take the bucket and we'll take the copper out of you. Okay, that's actually pretty nice, I think. I think that's pretty nice. We actually probably don't need this raw chicken either. Let's put that there, and then we'll go up here. See what we got up here. We got some lots of smokers. There's a loom. Got an anvil, a crafting table. I was about to say a chest and not even look in it. There's a chest. We got some more scaffolding, stone cutter, another chest with some stuff. Oh, this one's even got a water bucket. So let's take that out and that. There we go. So yeah, it's actually a pretty nice find. The barn's got some stuff in it. Lots of horses here. Yeah, we could always use this as a thing. Wait, is that a? There's another lootable animal. We go like that. This guy's an iron pickaxe, so let's go ahead and take that instead of the raw salmon and the rest of this stuff. Well, actually, yeah, the rest of that stuff, whatever. The nuggets would be okay, but I don't think we're too worried about that. Okay, and then we look out this way. We got something up here and not much else on the map. So the map is what it is right now. Okay, right? We don't have too much fancy stuff. We got big forest over there. Looks like there's just a bunch of water, possibly up that way. Got sheep and wool and stuff over here. We also have this like crater right here. And yeah, so you know what? Let's go ahead, right, and just start setting up a base for now, right? Let's just go ahead and do that. Maybe go up there and see what we got up there. You know what? Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Let's go up there and see what we got up there. Because that is something definitely for sure up there. There's got to be something up there, right? Okay, so let's get down. Try to get directly underneath it if we can. I'm assuming this will be about directly underneath it right here. So let's do this. And start hopping our way up. And see what we got up here. Watch, I want to get up there and it's going to be something bad and it's just going to hit me and knock me down. I'm gonna die. Watch, this is going to happen. I'm calling it right now. Okay, so we have what? Glass and cobweb. Okay, so the game does restock stacks of stuff. Okay, that's good. Nope, I farted because I crouched. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over here, like so. And we just got some lily pads and it's a tree. That's all that we got up here. That one definitely has something on it, though. Up there. Which I don't see how I didn't even notice that. Um, so this is basically designed to drop down into there, and okay, that's actually pretty nifty. For now, though, let's go ahead, put down a bed. Can only sleep at night. Not quite nighttime yet. Let's do this. We'll go like this, and we're gonna take our bucket of water and dump it off this backside, and grab a new thing of water. And another new thing of water from right there. And then it's got to be nighttime now for sure, right? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Perfect. It is definitely nighttime. Now we'll sleep. And then let's go check out this house that's in the sky over there. And we're going to use this to get down. There we go. And yep, I left my bed over there. Oh well. Okay. So we got another one of these where the world's got a nice cave system and we're next to water, so it fills up with water, I'm guessing. There's actually a pretty cool, nifty one there too. But we're for now gonna run over here. I don't see how I did not notice that at all. But whatever. So the skybox has clouds. We turned our clouds off, right? But the skybox still has clouds in it, or you know, we could see up there. So we are just fine actually not having clouds turned on, I think. Okay, what do we got? I thought this was much closer. Okay. That's really high up. I don't think we got enough stone to get up there. So we might have to get some more stone real quick too. What else do we have though? Do we have anything else? We got some wood. The hay bales. We could always just go like this and get a stack of dirt as well. Wow, this is that thing's not moving, is it? I don't feel like it was that far. Oh, okay, whatever. It might have been. I thought I was heading like straight down to it. It might have just been further. I don't know. Upwards death sometimes hard to judge in Minecraft when you're just running places, right? No, it's definitely got to be moving because I remember it was we were standing right here. We saw it. I don't know. I'm just gonna stare at it for a second. It's not moving. It's not moving. Okay, so it's definitely not moving. So let's go ahead and eat. But like, depending on how I'm looking at it, it definitely looks like it's in a different place. Okay, whatever. Eat one more time, and then just start going up. I didn't want to do it like that. Whatever, fine. Apparently, that was just the wrong spot for it to do that, and it forced it to do that. Okay, whatever. Let's get up here. Let's get up here. Okay, how much for? Oh my goodness, that's way up there. Way, way up there. We definitely don't have an easier way to get up there right now. This also lets us see some of the area around. I see some, what, like weird stuff right there. We got another hut right there. I don't think I visited, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I am directly underneath this thing now, which kind of sucks. It looked like it was off to the side a little bit, but okay, so let's go ahead and go. Actually, I could do it like this. I could do it like this. Okay, perfect. We'll go like this because I always feel safer whenever that mod is a thing that lets you just put stuff out in front of you. Okay, then we'll grab our dirt. And depending on what all we have in this mod pack later, we'll if we decide to build right here, this will be our we'll be able to clean this all up with some stuff. Okay, there we go. Let's make our way around. Okay, well, we got a chest here with seeds, more stuff, and a iron hoe. Okay, it does not look like we can just right click on the crops, which kind of sucks. I wonder if we could do it with the hoe, though. Maybe. Okay, so no, can't just right click on the crops to get the crops out of them. Okay. Oh no. How do you get that back out? Okay, whatever. Let's throw that away. Oh, what do we got up here then? We got a house. It's got a cartography table, a thing. It's got a smoker that's smoking, which is weird. I think you could just straight up like turn those on so they do that. What do we got up here? We got a cutter thing, brewing stand, a thing, and I keep forgetting it. There's that, and then a bell. Okay, so actually we got a relatively little cool place up here. But actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and take this bed. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here, though. We do got an anvil that's partly destroyed and some stuff. But we don't have anything too super fancy, so let's go ahead. Put that down. 'Cause again, we hover over that. There's nothing. Yeah, so there is some cool, okay stuff up here. We got an iron hoe. Okay, so I was about to jump off, but we definitely don't want to jump off yet because that water's definitely not all the way to the ground yet, right? Right? Hard to tell. It's getting there. Okay, it's definitely now to the ground. So we go like that. There we go. Okay, perfect. So that does look kind of ugly. I don't know if I want to be here now. I mean, this is Newstone Hollow though, right? This little that one village. You would think that it would, it's set up to make it like that. So actually, if we look in here, not what I wanted to do. But as you can see, we look in here, there's not like a bunch of ores and stuff. Okay, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. That scared me. There's a guy down there in the cave, and then there wasn't a guy down there in the cave. Okay, so that's scary. Okay, so there's some scary stuff in here. Or creepy stuff, I guess I could say. Let's just head a direction here and see if we could find something else. Actually, no. We need to go grab that waystone. We need to just go grab that waystone so we have that waystone with us. And then if we find more waystones, actually, you know what? We might just activate that waystone. That might actually be a better idea. We'll activate that waystone so we could always get back to this area if we feel like we need to, right? Oh, wait, here's another waystone right here. So never mind. We'll activate this waystone. I have a feeling this has something to do with some sort of parkour thing for getting up there. What do we got here? We got a power 4. Ooh, and an efficiency 4. That's actually really, really nice stuff there. Let's go ahead and get rid of the leather for that. And then there's an empty map. But we have that. I wonder if there's actually something under here. Who knows? Who knows? But we'll go ahead, activate that one, and then we'll grab this other waystone that's just kind of chilling over here, right? And then we'll go look into making ourselves a home. About to say I haven't seen any trees really over this direction, but I guess, I mean, plains don't really have trees in them too often, right? I mean, I thought they had a bit more than this, but yeah, let's go ahead. We also want to grab this copper while we're here. We could scroll to the right spot and click eat on this anyways. There we go. So we'll grab all this copper in case we need copper for something. And then we will grab this waystone after we throw out the stone pickaxe. There we go. There we go. And then I'm thinking, because we hate snow areas, we'll head south. And it should be nighttime relatively soon. So we'll sleep once we know for sure it's nighttime. And then, yeah, of course, we're also going to need to make kind of a wide berth around this pillager outpost, I think. Ooh, there's something with a name there. I don't know if I like the look of that. But let's go like this. We got some lava right there. Go ahead, sleep. Do we want to try and grab that? I think we're going to grab that lava. There we go. So we'll go like this. We'll grab our bucket. That is empty real quick, just in case there's some sort of cobblestone generation type thing we can do. We'll go ahead and grab that for that. Okay. Oh, let's go see what we get down here. There's another fancy sky island thing up there. We looks like we have a gravel beach or a stone beach up here based on the map. It is a gravel beach, stony shore, actually. Yep, so it's stone shore. We got a thing here, a little raft. What's on this raft? Ooh, we got a cold ocean. Ooh, a luck of the sea lure. Ooh, that is Very tempting, very tempting, but I don't really have any way to get rid of stuff yet because we haven't started building anything, so we don't have any chests or anything like that. So yeah. What we got? Woods here. And it looks like there's probably a stony shore on the other side of them as well. And it looks like there might be a house of sorts in the center here. Or something. Oh, it's okay. It was that up there. Okay. We got another thing here. This got a silk touch pick. Oh my goodness, that is very good. And a what? A fish. Oh my goodness, that is also very good. So let's grab the potatoes. You know what? Never mind. Potatoes we'll put in. We'll take out that. And you know what? We will go ahead and get rid of the dark oak planks to grab that as well. Come here. That's another iron pickaxe. And food, you know, let's get rid of the raw beef, take that, and then we will get rid of the lapis to take another iron pickaxe, just so that we have more pickaxes. The more of those we have, the better. Um, doesn't look like we really got anything out in that direction right now. Looks like that's, yeah, just a stone or a shore. Do we have enough wood to make a boat? We do. Let's quickly just make ourselves a boat. Go like that and dump it in the water. We'll go here. We will press U on this and then shift click that to do that. Break the crafting table, and then we'll probably end up throwing out these last 3 things of wheat. Actually, we don't need to do that. We could just turn them into a thing. But I'm thinking, yeah, we want to look around first. We want to find a place to possibly build our first starter base. Or just our base in general. And do that before we actually do a full look at this quest book. So while I explore, hold. I will be back. Okay, so I'm landing on this shore right here, and as you can see, there's some skeleton heads with this thing and some blood and some other stuff, but it's not the reason why I'm landing here. Of course, you know, I'm in everybody's favorite biome, the birch forest. Let's go ahead, climb up here real quick, and I was going down and I found this. That is an amazing looking plate. I almost think we want to just make a temporary base next to here and then just use that as our base. We'll go in and clear it out if we could do that. I also see over here there's sort of floating village up there, but it also looked like there was that same barn structure sitting over here. Okay, so that's actually just straight up a floating village up there. Okay, this is a thing. So yeah, so we got another barn structure here, but it also does look like there is another village right over here. And this village is actually quite a bit bigger and has a nice thing. I didn't look at the map till just now. So we also have that. Ooh, look at that. So, oh, never mind. I'm sitting here looking at the village, and I'm like, yeah, we got a village sitting over here. I'm like, where's it at? I don't see it. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, so I'm curious as to what this building is too. This looks like another possible bad dungeon looking place. I don't see any mobs on the map, though, that would signify it as a bad place. There's an old growth birch forest. Okay, well, here we go. Let's start. Actually, we're gonna go like this first and set our spawn point down here. And get full health. And then let's get our axe out and slowly run around this building. Let's go see what's up there. And if there's nothing actually up here, this might be our base. No, I'm joking. I mean, I would love this to be a base, but you know, this would definitely be very annoying having to do every single time to get into the base running up around. Okay, so there's definitely something bad in there. We got some wax blocks. I'm definitely saying there's something bad in here just because I heard a I don't know if you guys heard it too. Open this door up. Sounds like husks. I definitely, yeah, hear husks and zombies. There's some blocks of coal. There's some gold. There's some other stuff. It's just dark in here. You know, let's loot this barrel. Anything good? Some of that, and yeah. So I think this will come back to when we got some actual, like, light and stuff. So for now, let's go ahead and drop down back to the ground. We'll grab our bed, and I think, yeah, we'll just go, we might just go build our base kind of close towards that one dungeon looking thing. There we go. Ooh, we got a little, like, air balloon looking thing over here. So let's go look and see what we could get there, because I believe they have some loot and stuff next to them as well. Yep, they do. Okay, perfect. Anything good? Nope, nothing good. Okay. Of course, what sucks is right now the only real resource we have as far as wood to build a wooden house out of it over here is birch. Actually, no. There's some oak logs here. It looks like, so we'll go like this real quick. Let's go ahead. We'll throw that out real quick like that, so we could do that. And then we'll do that. And then we'll throw these rails out to get that back. Okay. And then we'll go up to that city at some point. For now, yeah, let's just head over this way. Ooh, we got some... You know what? This definitely looks like a trap to me. Nope, it's not a trap. Okay, perfect. Oh man, look at all of that. Oh wow, yeah. Got some good stuff here. So, do we just build here then? Just build around this? I don't know. I'll run back over this. We'll remember it's there. We'll remember it's there. Because I think what we're going to do is come over here. And you know what? You know what? Let's go ahead and just go right here. We'll just go ahead and commandeer this barn. And we'll build inside of here to start. I mean, there's already beds in here, right? We don't even need to worry. There's also chests already in here. But yeah, let's go ahead. I think there's a bed in here. I don't know for sure. I don't remember for sure. Does not look like it. So, but for now, let's go ahead. Take out these spruce trap doors and these spruce trap doors. Go ahead, swap out that dirt into that. There we go. And we'll build ourselves a little place right here. Like so. And then we'll actually break this one because I didn't want to put it there. Break flower pot and flower pot. To put that there. Then we'll put a bed down in the center to reset our spawn point to right here. Perfect. Perfect. And of course, you know, the thing that is nice is we do already have a crafting table right there. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and open up this chest here. And throw some of this stuff here in there. Let's take this waste stone back out, actually. Like so. And then we'll drop down here in a second. Like so. And type in home. And go. There you go. Right there, it doesn't look as stupid. Yeah. Okay, now let's go ahead look at some of these other chests and barrels and stuff real quick. So we have some food and stuff in there, some food and stuff in there. Like so. There we go. Go up here and look in this other one, which just has some more food and stuff in there as well. It's also got a water bucket, which is nice because we got rid of our other water. But yeah, there we go. So we can now head kind of back over towards that thing and grab all that iron out of that those chests. There we go. Grab all this iron. Was this cooked salmon? It is. Okay, so grab that as well. You know what? We'll go ahead, take some of this leather real quick, and we could just put it on even though it's not the greatest. There we go. Got some food and gloves. Let's go ahead, take all of that out, and there we go. We then just put the boots in. Then we could actually just drop the leather. And then we'll eat this. Okay, now we need to go with the long process of cleaning up the front yard. Going to consist of cutting down a lot of birch trees. There we go, like so. I'm going to turn around, all the leaves are going to be gone, right? Yeah, perfect. Gonna get rid of these ones here too. Like so. Perfect, there we go. Now that we're in a place here, we got some stuff and things going. We could possibly go ahead as well. I think I'm going to come out. You know, we're going to clean out a big pathway up to this water over here too, I think. I think that's going to be our plan. Because I think we'll put in some farming stuff right in this area right here. Around these little lakes for now. Do that, do this one, and this one. And that one that was growing on sand somehow. But yeah, there we go. We got all that cleared out. Let's go and get this one as well. And there we go. Now let's go ahead, go back in here. and go grab our stuff we need. Come on, let me around. There we go. From here. Okay, so we need our seeds, our carrots, and that's really it, right? Everything else is what it is. We can just put some of this stuff here and here, like so. We just need our seeds and carrots to be able to plant stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. Actually, we need to put the hoe down here. Then we'll come down here and ooh, it automatically plants. Nice, that's actually pretty cool. That one's going to break, I think. So we'll go like that. There we go. Now, if I keep going, is it gonna plant the carrots? It's a question. No, it doesn't. Okay. So let's go ahead for now, then do that and plant the carrots ourselves. Boom. There we go. So we got ourselves a little farm going. We got ourselves a building here to call a place of operation. I think I want to fill in this hole with stone or something. We definitely want to get rid of all this gravel. But I think, yeah, I think we'll go ahead for now. Well, actually, it's if we keep this. If we move over there, it won't matter. If we move over here, I don't think it'll matter. Let's go ahead. I mean, I don't know why I'm really using our... I mean, the iron pickaxe is going to be much faster than this, right? Or the iron axe. Of course, we could just make a stone axe real quick. So that doesn't happen there. Of course, we do have this one that's got silk touch on it as well. Let's just go ahead. Clear out some of that and say, sure, why not? Okay, perfect. Let's run over here and just see what this looks like from the outside. Oh, there's a little ravine there. But you can see from here, kind of, it's got multiple tiers. I think that might be why I think that's a good place to build, because if we have different building things, we'll be able to put them in said tiers, right? So I think that's going to be our goal, is to clear out that. So we're definitely going to need a lot of resources and stuff. So let's go ahead, get up here, sleep through the... Well, actually, no. We don't want to sleep through the night and then look at the quest book. Let's look at the quest book. And if it's still nighttime, we will then sleep through the night. Because if we sleep through the night and then look through it, we're wasting daytime. So let's go ahead and click on this. Okay, so we need charcoal next, then get stone to get 6 smooth stone. So that's actually, let's go ahead. We should be able to do that, right? Actually, don't even know if we have one of those here. So let's, our furnace in here. So let's go ahead and find our furnace, wherever we put it. There we go. We can take that out of there, go like this, put it down there. Come over to here. Break both those real quick. Break that out of there. Put furnace down. Go like this. And then we just need smooth stone. So we need to get some stone. And I think I want to use the some of the charcoal we have. Do any of these have charcoal in them? No. No and no. But we can. Actually, I could break this, right? And that just gives us a campfire back. Right? So now if I put this down, it's actually going to have light. Right? So like that. That's actually pretty cool. So if I went like this and shift clicked and put it there, it'll do that. Okay. Actually, that's actually nice. But we need to find where we put our charcoal, because I know we have some. It's probably down in here. Not in that one. Not in that one. What do we got here? Why is it not? That was weird. I don't know why it was, why it picked it up like that. But whatever. So if I break this though, without my silk touch, that'll give us some charcoal. There should be possibly some more of them around. I mean, we could break the ones that are upstairs. There's one right here. We could break this one here. Oh my goodness. You see the way those spiders climbed up? Oh, okay. So that's a little bit creepy. The way those are. But that's fine. We'll be fine inside of our base. Especially if I close that. Okay. And then I went around the wrong way. Our furnace is over here. So let's go ahead and throw this in here. Like that. We don't actually have any stone, do we? Because we used it all. Ooh, yep. We don't have any stone. So let's go ahead and actually... Let's continue looking at the quest book to see what actually comes next. So we go over here. The next thing is synthesizing resources. So once we get... I believe... stone here. A stone block generator. Okay, so I'm assuming if I go up to here, view dependencies, we need the 6 smooth stone to lay the foundation, which is going to give us this, which will then, depending on what we do, I'm assuming, depending on what kind of stones we can generate out of this, will depend on what kind of resources, whether we get uranite, debris, gold, redstone, lapis, iron, copper, coal, and whatnot. Okay, cool. But we definitely need to get that smooth stone to do it. So let's go ahead and actually have sleep so that it becomes daytime. And I want to clean up that scaffolding real quick. And take these sea pickles down. And then, yeah, we'll put some of this stuff in here. We don't need our boat on us. Let's go ahead and actually keep out the salmon. Because we need to eat here in a second. And we'll put some of this stuff in here. We'll take that out. Let's see, we'll put that up there. Let's go put that iron up there and then go, sure, why not? And then let's eat. Yeah, as you can see, though, there's lots of scary stuff out here. Like, what the hell is up with that animation for that? That's creepy, the way it... There we go. Okay, so what did we have over here? It looks like some zombies and people. Okay, so the zombie even has like a person or a robotic look to it. Okay. Let's go like that real quick. Get this so we can start that up as well. Okay. We do need to get some stone though, which is what I was saying. So let's go ahead. Wait, that was... So if I... Okay, so this has a thing, if you run by it, it starts growing it quicker. Okay, that's actually cool. Means it doesn't have... whatever, but if I go like that, I go like that. And now look at all the carrots we have. And then if I ran again, it would grow. Okay. Okay, so that's a thing. Okay. So let's go ahead, find some stone over here. Oh, we got a lake, a lava lake right here, which is actually probably going to be useful. Okay, but let's go ahead. We'll come over here because we know there's this little ravine like thing right here. And we'll go like this and get some stone. You know what? We'll also go like this and get some granite and other stuff. And then get our way back out. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll eat. Okay, there we go. And then we come around back in here and we'll get that stone turned into smooth stone. There we go. Come up. There we go. Okay, so we need 6. So we'll just go ahead for now and do that. And while that's doing that, let's look at this quest book some more. So after we get that, we'll have a thing here. So there's a different thing for chests for different storage, which I'm assuming here we could just make ourselves any chest. And that will work. So we go like this real quick to make a chest. Perfect. And we'll put it down right here. And then let's open up this, which gives us this. So then we look at this. But yeah, as you can see, there's like, doesn't look like it's actually rewards for, actually that has a reward. The storage controller definitely is a thing I think we want to go for early on. Because with the storage controller on, we can link a bunch of chests and barrels and stuff to it, which is actually pretty cool. And yeah, so that's definitely something we want to look at. We have applied energistics, functional storage, sophisticated storage, and whatever bank is. So let's see, storage is going to be important because you're going to pick up so much stuff. So why not make it easier on yourself by whipping up a storage bank? Yes, I said bank. It's a little baby that this little baby can hold up to 9 different things and 4 stacks of those 9 things. So get crafting for liquidity minded. Oh wait, for the liquidity minded of you, there's also a fluid version of the bank called a tank. So I'm assuming bank 2, bank 3, and then there's a bank. So it's kind of like the dank in a way. I'm assuming like the dank storage, but slightly different. Yeah. Okay. Then like I said, we have functional storage. Okay. Next thing we have integrated dynamics. So dynamically integrated, which means if we went and got some of these mithril logs, we could do that. There's a storage solution in here too. As you can see, the crafting interface, storage terminal. I don't know how all of it works, but we also do have the squeezer, some armor stands, and some crystallized stuff. That we could easily get. Then we have power, which will require a lot of resources. Industrial foregoing is going to require a lot of resources. Dire Wolf, we'd have to start that, which could generate resources, but to get those resources, to generate those resources, we have to get those resources. Everything in a place. You have your applied energistics. Mob boxes. Easy mob farm capture cards. So you can notice that they're monsters fighting the robots. Some of them will drop one of these cards. If they do, don't discard it. Keep it handy because they can be okay. So looks like we can turn, if they drop cards, we could turn those into mob farm type things. And there's Ender IO. And then there's a goal after all, which was a bunch of this other stuff. Okay, so there's a lot of some modular machine stuff. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab this, which will finish off that quest, I believe. I need to put it on a hotkey. Laying the foundations. Oh, we didn't take out the regular stone. Oh my goodness. Did not think of that. Did not think of that. So let's go ahead and put that in there, and we'll let that go. How many do we need for that one? Does it just say times one? Yeah, so just times one for this one. Okay, so we go here. There we go. That'll finish off those quests and whatnot, laying the foundation. So now we got the synthesizing resources, which we go in here. We need to make this stone block generator, which is going to be that, which means we need some glass too. Okay. So let's go get some glass. We got sand nearby, so we'll go grab some sand. Real quick, we're just going to vein mine that sand. Because, yeah. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll go up here and cook that sand into glass. Like so. Click on here. Let's go ahead and take this out, put that in. There we go. And with that, I'm thinking we're also going to want to come over here. Go ahead and break this real quick. And we're going to click on this. And then we'll press U on this, I think. And it can't be... See, there can't be too many things made out of it, right? We'll go ahead, actually click on this again. We'll press U on this. And we'll go like this and make ourselves just a birch drawer real quick. Which I'm going to assume doesn't actually give us the quest based on the fact that it didn't do that. It's going to want an oak drawer. But that's fine. We'll be able to go here real quick, take this like that, and then glass and glass to get ourselves a stone block generator times one. And if we press U on that, we just need some more glass and copper to get a times two. We have copper, so let's go ahead and take the copper. You know, let's take the iron out too, because it might want iron for times three. So we'll press U on this again, right? See speed modifier. Go like that. We'll press U on this, and yep, iron. So we come over here, grab this glass out of there. You know what? I'm going to also take this, throw that in there, so it keeps doing that. We'll press U on here to go ahead and get this up to the next one. I assume it needs gold for the next one, which we technically have. We just need to turn it into gold. So we'll go ahead, go like that. And actually, diamond might be after that. So I was going to say, let's let this make some more glass. But no, we don't need to worry about that. We'll make some more of that. Looks like it might be nighttime out there, so let's sleep. And while this makes that gold, I think I'm going to put this up there real quick. We have our lava bucket. Okay. I'm going to assume... Nah, I don't know. I don't know how to assume this. So if I press U on this, right? And then we click on this, it'll kind of tell us. So if we have on that side oak and a thing of compressed dirt times 3 on the bottom, and leaves on the side, it'll give us an oak log. We have compressed dirt times 3 and water on the side, we get that. If we have dripstone compressed, we get that. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. So we would need a compressed cobblestone times 3 on the bottom to get cobblestone. We need a compressed stone times 3 to get that. Okay, okay, okay. So we probably need to go get a bunch of stuff, but looking at it, we could get a bunch of different stuff. So we could get sand by putting water and sand and putting it over top of that. That's actually pretty cool. We could actually right now, yeah, go ahead and grab this out. Um, I don't think we're gonna go ahead and go up to diamond. I think we'll just go ahead and take it to the emerald tier for now. So we'll press U on this, grab the gold one, and then we'll press this on this because that's, I mean, there's going to be a 16 times modifier, so that means it makes it 16 at a time. And I don't really think we need to use it on our diamonds that we have. So for now, then I'm going to go like this as well. I'm going to pick up this donkey here. And apparently put it on top of that donkey. But we're going to go in here. We'll break this. We'll break this. We'll put a thing of stone down there. Oh, actually, no, we don't want to put lava in here because that's going to burn everything. So let's actually change our minds to out here. Where we'll go like this with cobblestone. And go right there. And we will put down our cobblestone generator right there. I'm thinking we actually want to make some slabs real quick. And see if this is actually how this is going to work or not. Let's go ahead. Up here, we're going to break one of these and take it downstairs with us. Like so. Okay. And it will get placed right here so that it's out front. We want to go ahead and make slabs that we will put in front of here so we could see for sure what we have inside of there. Okay, so now if I put lava here and why I think if we do it kind of like we did on the other one, right? So we actually might want to go take this like this and go here, here. Probably want to break this and this too. There we go. Put that there, that there. If we put that there, it's not doing anything. But if we put this here, it's also not doing anything. So we definitely need to put a cobblestone times 3 underneath there. So if we click on this and press U on this, click on that, we only have enough to make 8. So we still need some more cobblestone. So that's all sand. So we run back over here. And we got some stone down here, it looks like, maybe. Maybe not. I mean, we do for sure, but there we go. Like so. We also have some other stuff, but for now, let's go ahead. Go like that. That'll break that. Do that. There we go. We get out of here. And go make ourselves whatever. We should have enough now to easily make that times 3 block. So we click on here. Press U. Click that. Go like that. Press U. Go like that. Actually, oh, that's only enough for times 2, so we actually need a lot more. A lot more. Don't know, I was thinking I had times 3 already, but yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead, do this. And come down here and we'll just Go like this. So that iron one, till our iron pickaxe breaks, which kind of sucks because I think that's all we had. Now we have to make stone tools until we get more. Well, actually, not technically. We don't have to do that. Okay, never mind. So let's go ahead and click here, though. We'll press R on this, so we can just shift click on that. There we go. We'll press U on this. So we shift click on that, and that still only gives us 4. So we definitely need a lot more. So let's go ahead, click on here, and make ourselves 2 more iron pickaxes, I think. Go like that, and then let's just go get some more. There we go. Come down here. Grab from there, grab from there. Grab from there. Grab from there. Also giving us some diorite right now. So we'll just go ahead and come back over here. That's sand. Grab that stone. And we're full on stone, so let's actually go ahead and take this out. And that out. We'll come back over here, throw out the rotten flesh actually, because we definitely don't need that. And then let's get up here, and that should now be enough stone, I'm thinking. That'll be enough stone. Okay, so we come over here, click on this. Press U on that, shift click on this. Press U on that, and shift click on that, which gives us 8. Ah, almost there, Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Okay, we do want to eat real quick, so we could keep vein mining without it yelling at us, being hungry. Let's go ahead right here. Vein mine that. Go ahead, go right here, vein mine that, and that broke. That's fine. We might have enough for, because we only need 1 more block, so we might have enough for just 1 more block. Let's go find out. Let's find out. Do we have it? Do we have it? Okay, so we'll press R on this. Shift click on that. It gives us that. We'll press U on this. Click on that, which gives us that. And we can press U on this, which will give us the compressed cobblestone block, which I should be able to now go over here and put that there. And as you can see, that is now making cobblestone, which means I should be able to take our birch drawer, shift right click on the top of there, and start getting cobblestone. Perfect, perfect. So if I go in here again, right? So to get a compressed 3 would be 3 times 9 times 9, right? Right, just to do this math correctly. So I don't think it's times. So if we had just 9, right? So 9 times 1 gives us the 1 compressed. We need 9 of those, so it would be times 3, right? 9 times 3 to get compressed 2. And then times 3. No. 9 times. Or is it 9 times 9 times 9? So 729. Is that correct? Is that what I need to get the times 3? I don't remember for sure. That might be it. It doesn't say when you hover over it here. Okay, whatever. Let's go in here to quest real quick. I'll go over to synthesizing resources and click on this, which actually gives us a second stone block generator. So let's Oh, you'll have to look, find some remnants of what Newstone Hollow used. Maybe there's some old iron tools somewhere. Blah blah blah. Cool, cool. Okay, so Flint. Remember how he told? Okay, actually, you know what? Let's run inside so we're not outside in the danger. But I also think, you know what? Let's go ahead, grab another stack of cobblestone, even though I don't really need it. I think we need to work on making a. I don't know why I came all the way over here. We'll go to right here. Throw that in there, that in there. There we go. It's our gold. Go here and click on this. Okay, so let's see what this is. Remember how I told you you need a lot of stone earlier? Here's why. The stone block generator will make new stone from literally nothing. Well, nothing and some lava and water and a triple compressed block of stone. Why triple compressed? It wouldn't work with anything less. Yeah, just because. Um, Put the compressed block under the generator, a bucket of water on one side, a bucket of lava on the other side, and bingo. Then you'll get some flint. You can get that just by mining up some gravel if you're lucky, or crafting 3 gravel together in a craftable chamber. Okay, so we can. Okay. So we'll need to get some flint and 3 times compressed stone in order to get coal. So we could easily go get some flint. We'll go ahead and go to sleep real quick first. And then we will run out to that flint, or not flint, that gravel beach we have right here. Where we'll go like that. And look at all that flint we got. Yay. And we'll just use some diorite to get out. And come over here. I don't think we got a lot. Well, we got 6 flint. But what I could do, like it said, is I can press this button. And we go like this here to get more. There we go. So that'll give us some more flint. Perfect. I do think now that we have that one, we want to kind of uncompress this. Get down into regular cobblestone. I think we're going to need to make ourselves a couple more furnaces, right? Go like that. There we go. Let's make 5 more furnaces. And then that uses a pickaxe to break it down. So let's make ourselves 1 more iron pickaxe real quick. Here we go. Like so. And then we'll take out these smokers. Take out that wood. Take out that wood. And let's put some more. Actually, I'm curious. If I press U on this, if we get this energy block, we can make a generator. We use them to make jetpacks, Ender IO stuff. There we go. Blast furnace. And it doesn't look like iron generators is a thing in here, or iron furnaces, or anything like that. Okay, so there we go. So we go like that. Now, because I'm going to get annoyed at this place, we are going to go ahead and undo some of this stuff I did right here. And take out this top section right here. And we're going to just turn this into more of an actual room up here so I don't keep getting caught on stuff. There we go. So let's go ahead, break those as well. I don't want to break that one, but that's fine, whatever. Okay, we'll go like that. We just want to make it so that we have a nice open area to walk around in and don't have these little things that we keep getting caught on, right? Okay, so we need to put some stuff away. Let's go ahead and throw the gravel, that extra compressed stone, and that sand in there. And then we'll go like this. And make some spruce planks, just so it matches slightly better here, I think. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Do that, and then we'll dig up this right here. Perfect. There we go. So now we have a nicer open area. We could get to those a lot easier. We get to these a lot easier, and yeah. So let's see. Where did we put? We should have a bunch of birch and stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm going to click on this real quick and just make another 2 chests real quick. Go like this. There we go. We'll put them right here and right here. So we can put some of this stuff we just dug up and this other stuff here into things. There we go. There we go, like that. And then we're going to go, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here wherever we got our diamonds. Yep, there we go. Take out our diamonds and our sticks real quick. And I'm going to go like this. And we're going to make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. And a diamond axe. There we go. So I really don't want to be wasting my silk touch one. Because, yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. And yeah, and then we're going to throw that in there. Guessing we can't burn planks. Okay, so yeah, planks don't get burned into charcoal. I'm assuming it's only logs that get burnt into charcoal, which kind of sucks. But yeah, okay, so we'll click on here. Put that 64 up there. Throw that 47 in there so we could start making some charcoal, and then this here is still just making stone. Okay, so let's go ahead, drop down here and collect all these other things that we just got. And then I'm going to run behind here again. I'm getting shot at by something. I see the skeleton right there. Okay, so let's go like this real quick. But I was like, let's run back here. I'll harvest all. Okay, I was going to say, let's see if there's anything in there. I was going to say, let's see if there's another donkey. Oh, hey, there's something we haven't looted right here. Ooh, another water bucket. There is a lead. There's a... Oh, hey, there's a door here. Didn't know that. Okay, I was gonna say, hope maybe there's another donkey out here that's got a... Yep, there we go. What do you got in you? So you got another iron pickaxe, which is actually probably pretty good. There we go. Now, where is that skeleton at? I'll go like that, get rid of him. And then we're going to need a lot of wood, I think. Or a lot of birch to make a lot more charcoal. So let's start our deforestation. And get as much of it as we can. Yeah. I mean, really, it's not going to do a big, huge deforestation right now. I think I'm just going to clean out a bunch of this area right here. Oh, we got some right here. Yeah. like so, right? Just getting stuff. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the horse. Okay. Ooh. I saw that like the horse was looking over, and it's like I see this little. I just saw it for like a second. It was like, what the hell was that thing? It just peeked its head out. Okay, whatever. Let's go here. Grab this one, and then we'll grab all of these right here, or just these couple that are all attached right here. There we go. All those are attached. We got all of them. Yes. And then I'm thinking I'm going to break this, this, and that. That'll fall off. Perfect. Let's see. I hear a spider, but I don't see one. It means it's underground. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get some of these logs here as well. And have a nice big cleaned out area in front of our base. Perfect. Just like that. Looks amazing. We got it all cleaned out. Nice. Okay. So go back in here. Go up here. Go like this. We'll click on this. It'll give us 4 stacks of birch logs or planks that we could then go like this with. And we don't have quite enough logs to do everything else with, but I don't think, unless we have more logs in one of these, I don't know for sure. Yes, we do. We got that right there. Perfect. Which means I could throw this stack in there. Like that. We'll take out this one charcoal for now. Okay, so now we just need a bunch of stone to put in those. So let's go ahead, quickly throw all of that in there. You know, let's go ahead and throw this in there as well. This is going to get very, very annoying to me, so I might end up actually breaking that block out. But because we do have a stone generator, we come over here and grab this. There we go. There we go. And then let's go ahead and get up here, set this stone. I was going to say, set the stone in here. Now we want to set it in this one for now. Go ahead and throw that in there. Sleep through the night so that we don't get attacked by spiders when we go back outside. And grab some more carrots for food. They're not the best food, but you know. And of course, I'm looking at that, so that just did that. Whatever. That's a whole thing, I guess. Let's go ahead and just do that. Okay. That's definitely much easier to fall out of now, though. But yeah, so basically what this thing is telling us, again, if we go in here and we just press U on this, right? And we click on this. So if we wanted to get more wood real easily, right? So we want to get more wood. We would need a compressed ×3 of dirt, which that would actually be pretty easy to get. So we could easily do that to get a lot of oak. Mangrove, that, dripstone. We need a lot of dripstone. That's a lot of dripstone. Deep slate's the same way. Grass block is a moss block in water over compressed 3 dirt. That's actually pretty interesting, but not a big deal. Flawless budding quartz next to a growth accelerator gives us Certus quartz, which is actually pretty cool. But this is where we're mainly needing to get right now, is to this compressed stone. Over an amethyst block with calcite to get that. Red sandstone to get that. So it's basically just depending on whatever block is underneath it with what we'll get and what we have. So clay, that's a lot of clay. Ooh, and then we got, yep, sand, which we could get sand whenever, because that's just lava, water, and that. Warped wood, fungus thing, and that. And then gravel times 3 to get more gravel. Netherrack, blackstone. Water and water, apparently, just to get dirt. More leaves, and then different, like, okay, so we would need a lot of granite, a lot of diorite as well. Okay, so let's actually, if I press U on this again and we click on this, is there going to be an easy way to get like granite and diorite? So granite pebble, no idea how you get those, but diorite with quartz gives that. Diorite is going to be quartz plus stone, so we could always do that. Is there an easy way to get a bunch of things there? It does not look like it. It looks like the easiest way is going to just be going to get some. And then, yeah. Jumbo smelting. So there's a big smelter we could make. How do we make that? Place 27 furnaces in a 3x3 to get a jumbo furnace. I wonder if that's faster. So it said 27 furnaces. So we would need 27 furnaces. So how many can we make out of what we have right now? So if we go like that and we press R on this, and then nope, I forgot to press shift. So press R on this and shift click on that. We have enough to make 24 of them right now. So then we come over here, shift click on that, press R on this, shift click that. There we go. So that's more than 27. Okay, so we got that. Okay, now let's go ahead and we'll come in here, I think. Break this, break that, break that. Let's go ahead, break this here. And we'll put that right there. And then go 1, 2, 3. And I'm assuming this will automatically create it once we... Oh, there's some moss there we forgot. Boom and boom. Yeah, there we go. Jumbo furnace. So now if I open this up, it's basically a 9x9 by whatever. So let's go ahead. Jump up here. We'll go over here to this where we could take out 64 charcoal, 42 charcoal, 47 charcoal, 42, and 41. I'm assuming in this is just whatever. So let's just take that out of there. Drop down here. Click on this. If I put all this in, that'll put it all on the bottom, right? And then we click on this. But it doesn't look like it's actually... Like, I don't know why it wasn't... Yeah, I don't know why it's not... Unless it needs a full... You know what, let's just go like this and take a whole bunch of it. And go like this and fill it up. There we go. So this times 1, I'm wondering if it needs something else. So if I put, can I put some, I wonder what goes down there. Because that doesn't seem like that's correct. Like it seems like it should be doing more. So Jumbo Furnace. Let's see what kind of things Jumbo Furnace mod has at Jumb. So that's all it has. So if I pressed U on it, the above items can be placed in the upgrade slot of a Jumbo Furnace to increase the number of recipes it can smelt per cooking recipe. So if we just made more but how do you, huh? Can I? Is that going to be a thing then? Can I take like that and then like, do I have to like silk tie? I don't know. Let's go like this real quick. I want to try something. Let's go like this. We'll press R on this. Go like that. Can I just put regular furnaces in here then to... No, so regular furnaces definitely don't go in there. If I click on that, shift click, it doesn't do anything. Okay. So it's raining. This rain actually looks pretty cool because of the whole whatever it is that does whatever for the stuff. I'm gonna go like this real quick and type in BUIL. Okay, so we have building gadgets, but we don't have building wands. Do we have construction wands? So it does not look like we have construction wands. Okay, so it's just building gadgets. Okay, so then let's go ahead. I went like this. It's like, I know you could break these with your hand. And you just don't get anything. You know, it just takes a long time, and I don't remember if you actually get anything back. But can I build a jumbo furnace and then silk touch it with my... Like, if I go like this, though, right? And we look at this. If I go like this, it just breaks it all down into its furnaces, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. But if I do it with silk touch, will it do that, or will it break down the whole thing? Because otherwise, I don't think I can upgrade it at all. If I could do this and upgrade it, because it said that the following items you could put in to increase it, but it didn't actually show like a different thing. So let's go ahead. Actually, I mean, if I go like this, it just shows it with a big X. If I break a furnace with my fist, which is going to take a while, or well, actually, I could just use the diamond one I have, even though it has an X on it. Will it do that? If not, can I get enchantments off of stuff by like dropping a thing on it? I'm pretty sure it's just gonna break, right? Yeah, it just breaks. Okay, that's what I thought. And then of course, yeah, there we go there. Okay, so if we go in here and we type on this, right? SILK for silk touch. We click on this. According to this, we could just get it that way. It doesn't say we can drop like an anvil on it to get it off there. I mean, I think it might be worth a chance or worth a try though, because if we could get silk touch and put it on one of these other thing, you know, put it on put it on our pickaxe. That's honestly more useful than it being on a thing. We just got to now find an anvil. Which means let's go back to this place over here where, hey, look, we could have actually just straight up got our smooth stone from here. Okay. You know what? I gotta see if there's something up there. I gotta see it. Let's go find out. So, I mean, this isn't exactly like a parkour course, but it kind of is. There we go. Sneak around this way. There we go. And then jump up like that. And then, you know what? Let's cheat. Let's cheat. Why would we do parkour if it's not actually needed? Right? Let's go like that. Put that there. Put this here. And it doesn't look like there's anything up here. Okay. Yeah, so it's like if we would have spent time doing parkour just to find out there's nothing up there, that would have been a waste of time. Okay, well let's run over here and see. You know what? Let's just see what all we got inside this town now. We'll do that, and then we'll see if we can drop an anvil on this to get its enchantment afterwards. Assuming we need to. We might find a pickaxe that has what we need on it. I doubt it, but we could. There's a chance, right? Okay, so that just leads out, that leads out, that leads up. I didn't want to strip that. Okay, because I don't remember if there is a chest in this room. Okay, there we go. Most of this stuff we could pretty much just leave in here, I'm thinking. There we go. Some of this, we'll go ahead and take this wood and gear from Ender.io because why not? Of where to walk on powdered snow and clean. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and take that. There we go. I didn't see any anvil in here, so we don't have to worry about looking for one of them. Ooh, what we can do, though, because we do have Silk Touch on this, is we could go ahead and get our bookshelves for an enchanting setup, right? And not have to craft a bunch of bookshelves. There we go. There we go. It's 27. I think it's more than we need, right? Yeah. Okay, perfect. So let's do that. I think we went into this. No, we definitely didn't go into this place. We got some flint arrows and some other stuff. I somehow missed the string. That's fine. Ooh, we got a crossbow. That's just some of that. There's a fletching table there. We got some other useless stuff there. And, ooh, an emerald. We will take that. And then let's go ahead take these bookshelves. Okay, we definitely went into that place. I don't think we went in here. Nothing in here anyways. And yeah, most of these other places I don't think we actually, well, actually, no, we might have. Yeah, so it looks like we went into that one. We went into that one. I don't think we went in here. No, definitely didn't go in here. Potatoes, carrots. Ooh, block of emerald. Server backup started. Let's go upstairs. Jump. Okay, come on. Go up. I'm gonna say I don't think there's anything up in here though. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff up in here. Nice. Okay, so we got some empty maps which we don't need. Blast protection. Ooh, a mending book. That's very good to get right now. Flame. I'm not too worried about, and actually not really worried about these things there. So we grab that book and quill. Flame we're not too worried about actually having, but it is useful. Cursive binding, we definitely don't want. Breach increases the effectiveness against attacks against armored things. We could take that too. Anything good up here? Ooh, some more emeralds and some more iron and a diamond. Okay, but we didn't get anything too crazy good other than that mending book. But yeah, okay. That's every building here except for that one up there, right? So let's go ahead as well and grab this. Let's see. Snowshoes, we could probably go ahead and press that and put those on there. Let's go ahead and take these wooden nuggets away like that. We'll take this stone away like that. Okay, and then let's check inside of this building here. Again, I'm pretty sure we didn't go up in here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so what do we got in here? Some cooked food. Nope, just some raw food. And there's a couple cooked foods. Let's go ahead and eat some cooked foods while we're here. Go up in here. We don't need that, so we can put it back in there. We can put it in there. Let's go ahead and grab this oak sapling. And that looks like that's everything here. Okay, cool. We do have a beehive. There's no bees in it. There's a barrel there. Okay, nothing in it. Oh, we got a whole bunch of lava there. But I don't see, didn't see an anvil anywhere in there from what I can remember. Got some coughing going on right there. Yeah, so let's just double check these other ones that we went into once before. Oh, hey, look, we're on a beach. Just double check and make sure there's not an anvil. Yeah, so there's definitely not an anvil in that one or in those. So I think we're going to need to go all the way over to that other town real quick. I know we had anvils in places. We could check that place, but I'm pretty sure there was not an anvil in it. And then yeah, the only other places would be that little town there. Yeah, inside of here was just a couple chests and stuff, so definitely no anvil in it. So let's just run up here and check some of these, because I think there's definitely an anvil somewhere. I remember seeing them and going, oh, there's an anvil. We don't need that right now. Go up in here. It's just the beds. I think it's in. Was it in this one? Yes, it was. There we go. So if I go like this, break this anvil. We need to get rid of stuff. Let's go ahead and get rid of this 3 wheat. Okay, and with that cleaned up, we can take this, throw it there. And okay, so nope, it doesn't. Darn. That sucks. But it is what it is. Go ahead and grab that. And then let's just head back to our house. And we'll call it here. So we got a little bit of stuff done, right? We got some new stuff, fancy stuff. And we'll see what all we can do. Like I said, I think well, I don't know. We got a lot of resources to go gather so that we could start getting materials for stuff. And see. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but whatever. Yeah, we'll figure out. Oh, I didn't realize you could actually turn lanterns on and off like that. Okay, well, that's cool. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. As always, force your friends to watch. And if you like this series, or well, I would say series, it's not even a series yet, it's just the first episode. If you like this mod pack, please let me know, and I will see if I want to continue it after all the mods 10, and we will come back, if you do, next time for some more of this, whatever the heck it was called, the Newstone Hollow, blah, 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 stuff, whatever. I'll get it right by next time. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Peace out. See you later.